Attack. Attack of the show. Attack.
We actually attacked.
We did it. We should attack. We are going to attack. Welcome to Attack of the Show, Dina's only source for all the stuff you care about. Yo soy Chris Hardwick. Gracias. Kevin and Olivia are having a stick-off, so joining me once again, Allison Hayslip is over here. Team H! H-Team!
What?
We got Herder on later. It's going to be an H-Team day.
Besides H-Team Day, I have good news.
What?
It's Star Wars Week on Attack of the Show. Yeah. Many boxes died to bring us this information.
Well, Allison clearly knew what week it is, but do you know what month it is?
Wait. I know this.
What is it?
Epic April!
It's Epic April! I am louder. I've gotten louder for this reason. All month long, LTS has been breaking exclusive news, giving away free gadgets, and blowing stuff up, because that's how Epic April rolls.
Stuff just got real.
Yeah, real badass.
Real.
Up on the show today, I don't normally point at people. Sorry, that's rude. Bad host. We're going to unwrap the new TiVo Premiere. It's got a brand new interface, tons of HD storage, one of those little beeps and boops that you love to hear. Find out how it rates on Gadgetron. Then, get your caffeine fixed up with Trend Humper. We're going to tell you all about niche coffee varieties, backing pot brewers, and even coffee inhalers for people who hate the taste of coffee but love to snort things.
I hate the taste of coffee.
You do? Well, maybe
Yeah.
you'll like to snort the fumes instead. Want to huff some coffee.
Coffee fumes.
Yep.
I like it. All right, plus we've got an AOTS exclusive. It's the brand new trailer for George Romero's Survival of the Dead.
Yeah.
Zombies, people! We are talking about zombies! And Jamie King and Daniel Logan from Star Wars The Clone Wars will be here live in studio. Presumably they'll be in human form and not cartoons, but you never know. It's Attack the Show. We've got
right.
cartoons showing
That's
up.
right.
Who knows? But send your Twitter questions to @AOTS. Maybe we'll ask them.
What's going on right now, though?
Right now, I think we're going to run down the top 5 things on the web.
Let's go around the net!
I like it.
Really like to go around the net.
I think we're going to.
I think we're going to go around the net.
It's going to be a good day.
Starting right now. In at number 5 today, teamwork.
You're doing it wrong.
Well, at least he stuck the landing.
With his face.
It is epic.
All right, hey, there's a new music video from Mexican singer-songwriter Julieta Venegas.
Did you just say Julieta Venegas?
Sí, I did.
No, we didn't say it that time. Cut that off. What are you doing?
It's only when we say your name.
Julieta Venegas. Nice. Frau Blucher. Sorry.
That wasn't it. This is like
Same joke.
Simon Says.
That means glue factory in German. Did you guys know that?
It
that's
does?
why the horses freak out because Blucher means glue factory. So that's why the horses freak out. Whole new layer to the joke, you guys.
Totally just got learned.
But now let's come back to the present day. If you're not interested in this news, let me up the ante by asking if y'all have ever seen a lady with a bad case of the butterfly farts.
Yeah, so here's a singer-songwriter being interesting with both ends of her body. Ladies and gentlemen, Julieta Venegas.
Ahora dice más. Me gusta encontrar que existe en la vida.
Wait a minute. Did anyone else notice that like 50% of those were front poots? I noticed it too. just scared that poor chicken. By the way, I have gotten sick in Mexico, and I have had some very colorful stuff come out of my body, but nothing ever took flight.
TMI, Hardwick, TMI. Yeah, if your symptoms include butt or flies,
Yeah.
that was so good. You should call a doctor. Or a lepidopterist.
A lepidopterist,
Those are the ones that
yes.
study butterflies, right?
That'll be the smartest fart joke you hear on television all day, guys, so soak it up.
Front poops.
Front poots. Infomercials are an important part of our national character. Without them, we wouldn't know which questionably effective products to spend our borrowed credit card money on.
Yeah, and without a doubt, the best part of those infomercials are the scenes that show ordinary people who are completely unable to live their lives without the help of whatever new miracle product the company is selling.
Allison, don't you just for a second wish there was some way to only watch those parts of the infomercials without having to hear the yappity sales pitch?
I do, Chris. I really do.
People are really, really incompetent, aren't they?
Yeah.
Who misses a pan
Yeah,
by
they
7
are.
inches with an egg?
Yeah, I know.
Whoops!
Oh, man.
You're just a bad human.
Or it's like the cat running over the
Here,
woman.
take my keys! I don't
There's a product for that. They totally sell a product for that.
Do they
It's
really?
Okay, we got it taken care of. You know, people just have issues when it comes to throwing their money away on infomercial products, you know?
Yeah.
Except for the Snuggie. That's awesome.
It really is awesome.
The Snuggie.
You know what wasn't as
Backwards
awesome?
robe.
Was the Esteban guitar my mom thought I would need for some reason that she bought me. Like, I bought you this guitar, it says Esteban! I'm like,
It didn't start your musical career?
no, I'm not like Julieta Venegas. Now that is how you do a callback!
They are on it today.
They're really on it today.
I like it.
In at number 2, fishing.
Yeah, someone just made a big catch. Hint, it's not who you think.
Right here. Yep. As far as you can reel, so I'm gonna angle it towards me.
Nice. Whoa, you son of a bitch!
I gotta say, son of a sea cow is actually a more accurate insult.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You're always just saying. I don't know what that means. Still ahead, stay tuned. AOTS's biggest month of the year rolls on with our number 1 ATN. It is Man versus Feathered Beast in just a moment.
Wait, hold on. That was pretty good.
There are the butterflies.
Your turn.
Are they invisible butterflies? You want to try again and push a little harder this time? Come on, really push it out. Push.
No, it's great. We're just gonna leave
Wait,
it
I'll
at
try
that.
one. I'll try one.
You can do it. Okay.
Oh, you better go to
Did you
commercial.
front poot?
You better go
You
to
totally
commercial.
front pooted,
I was a
didn't
little
you?
front pooting.
Can we get this out? Look, this was supposed to shoot butterflies.
Full of butterflies. It's a lightsaber made of butterflies.
Oh, wow.
We'll be right back.
Or I just farted on live TV.
Everything's good.
Yeah.
Everything's all
Took
right.
some Tums. It's all good.
That's fantastic. Today's number 1 item brings us back to the animal kingdom for another example of dickishness.
Yeah, normally it's a little girl's dream to ride a pony around her family's farm.
But when you're riding around and it starts getting chased by an enormous ostrich, last vestige of the dinosaurs, I say, then that dream can turn very quickly into a nightmare.
Halten fest, Thomas, Diego.
In that video, the kid, the pony, the bird, that stupid donkey who stuck his face in.
Yeah, totally not unrelated. Ostrich is delicious.
And satisfying on an emotional level, too. What's it like being a few rungs down on the food chain, ostriches? Yeah!
Ostriches!
Why don't you smell my butterfly farts while you're down there? When they working, that is. Epic April!
I think we should get front poots to trend.
We're going to trend front poots. Don't worry about it. Hashtag front poots.
Hashtag front poots. Or H-team, whichever.
That's fine.
All right, to get your daily viral fix and check out all the viral videos we have to offer, plus me farting on live TV, go to g4tv.com/aroundthethat. Yeah, that's today's show. All right. The beloved TV series 24 will soon be over.
I know, but that doesn't mean we don't need people like Jack Bauer to keep this country safe. Heroic Americans like me.
Actually, it's Kevin Pereira. And to clarify, heroic doesn't mean successful or effective.
The following takes place between 4 p.m. and
4:02
p.m.
Kevin, you'll have to act fast to deactivate the bioweapon.
Would you relax? Katie, sack off? I've got like an hour.
You have less than a minute.
What are you talking about? This weekend was fall back.
Kevin, you're an hour off and daylight savings was back in September. You idiot! It wasn't fall back!
Negative, Katie Sackhoff. I will not fall back.
The poison's released in seconds. Use the rebreather that I gave you.
Oh, I left that thing in the van.
What are you talking about?
You know how heavy that thing is? And it didn't even have a touchscreen. You believe that? I was all around CES. Every single rebreather had a touchscreen. But did mine? No! Stays in the van.
Are you kidding? Okay, Kevin. How long can you hold your breath? Kevin. Kevin.
He was on the show today. He was 24. Kevin looks good as an action star, I think. I think Kevin would be awesome.
Working it, Pereira.
All right. If you like TV, have we got the device for you?
Yes, this is the Rolex of DVRs, the TiVo Premiere on Gadgetron.
How is this DVR different from all other DVRs?
It's time for a Gadget Seder.
If you're fed up with your DVR like most of America, now's the time to take matters into your own hands with the TiVo Premiere. Not only will it record up to 45 hours of HD content, but it also has a brand new interface that lets you stream Netflix and Blockbuster on demand. Search the web for music and videos, and of course, watch TV. The next generation of video recorder is here for $300 plus a monthly fee.
Well, that DVR took a walking tour of D.C., apparently.
It was a very patriotic TiVo.
That was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, now, before we get into the new TiVo interface, have they added anything to the box itself besides looking much more sleek?
Not really, no, but there's still no built-in Wi-Fi. Oh. You got to spend $60 on the Wireless G adapter. Wireless G. If you want Wireless N, well, that's $90. At least they kept the eSATA port so you can add more recording space, but it's got to be the $100 MyDVR expander drive. It's also not compatible with satellite providers, but it'll work with any cable company. But I will say that DirecTV is planning some kind of a TiVo box later this year. We did confirm that they are forming another partnership.
But it doesn't work with AT&T Uverse.
I don't. Which is cable.
Right, but you just said it works with everything except satellite providers.
You're sure it doesn't work with AT&T Universe?
The older TiVo does not work with AT&T. Maybe the new one does.
Well, this is the
If
new
one
extreme
does,
one.
Maybe I'm getting it.
This is the new extreme one.
Yes.
Allison.
It's like it's Premiere.
Have you tried this one?
I've not tried this
then
one.
Why don't you shut it down?
I just assumed TiVo.
All right.
Sorry.
Other than that,
Just saying, I cannot use TiVo.
you're always just saying.
Sorry, I am.
Other than that, it is the TiVo we know and love.
All right, now we've heard a lot of good things about TiVo's new.
This segment's going down like a butterfly fart.
The whole show is just going to be like this. We're going to shoot butterflies everywhere. Anyway, TiVo's got a new Flash-based interface. It's got a nice ease of use. It's more intuitive. But how much of an improvement is it over your cable box at home?
It's a massive improvement.
Yeah.
Menu items are laid out in a manner that makes sense, so you always know where you need to go to find different content. So when you're going from screen to screen, there's a little bit of loading that can slow down the experience, but TiVo told us they're already working on an update, so shut up about it. Even the ads at the top are easy to browse through, and then they're basically just content-aware suggestions that TiVo thinks that you might like based on what you watch. And a lot of the time, I gotta say, they're right. So overall, it is a breath of fresh air compared to most DVRs. If you're already a TiVo user, though, this is really just a small step forward, so it's not a big jump between the two.
One small step forward for TiVo.
Yes.
One large step forward for DVRs.
Well played. Well played.
All right, now the last TiVo model started adding support for different internet content like YouTube, Amazon Video. It had Rhapsody in addition to your recorded TV. So is the Premiere able to complete the experience, the TiVo experience?
It totally is. It totally is. So from Netflix to podcasts to music videos to Photo Bucket, this is the richest television experience that you can have. I mean, the amount of content is staggering, and TiVo makes it seem like you're just browsing the internet on your television. And the search feature has also been updated, so it's going to find video no matter where it lives, recorded on your box, Blockbuster On Demand, even the YouTubes.
That's so much.
It is. It's a lot of
so
content.
So much video everywhere hiding in my TiVo.
It really is.
That's incredible. Now, TiVo Premiere is only $300, but you have to pay that service fee. It's like $13 a month or $400 for a lifetime subscription. So what are we rating it at that price?
I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. I mean, TiVo is showing us the future of television with the way that they've aggregated all this downloadable content into one space. Even though it's not a revolution for existing TiVo users, it is still the best cable box that money can buy.
All right, and if it works on AT&T Uverse, I'm getting it.
That's right.
That'd be sweet.
But always remember, when you're watching G4, watch it when it airs.
Live, because we're live.
Please.
Watch us as a live show.
That's right.
Please.
Absolutely.
All right, that's it for Gadgetron. And remember, for even more of the latest news on computers and tech, check out g4tv.com/thefeed.
That's right.
Still ahead, Epic April continues with another AOTS exclusive, the new trailer for Survival of the Dead Zombies. Director George Romero's latest zombie epic. I love zombies.
And later, Jamie King and Daniel Logan from Star Wars The Clone Wars will be here live in studio. These are the actors you've been looking for.
And we'll probably screw more stuff up.
It's possible.
Blair Herter.
Third member of the H team.
Yep.
Is that butterflies I smell?
Yep.
Weird. Hard to feed. All over. It is Monday, April 26th. Here are your top stories. Now, of course, last week the tech world exploded when Gadget blog Gizmodo revealed that they had paid $5,000 for a lost prototype of the next-gen iPhone. The site posted photos of the phone and even dissected it to the tune of millions of page hits. Now, today we learned that on Friday, police seized several personal computers, digital cameras, USB drives, an iPad, a toaster, a car radiator, and an iPhone from the home of Gizmodo editor Jason Chin, who we know here on the show, on the grounds that they may have been used to commit a felony. Now, it's a T-shirt. It's going to be bigger than the Winota one. Yes, I think. It will be. Now, charges may ultimately be filed against the unknown seller and possibly against the website, since Apple alleges that the phone was stolen and not misplaced. Now, Gizmodo maintains that they had absolutely no idea the device was stolen when they bought it. I would have been like, did you take this from somebody's purse at a bar? That would have been the first question I asked, because then the answer would be yes, it's stolen. That's just me. Nobody got that?
I think, no.
Have you guys ever robbed somebody in a bar? If you take something from their purse, it's stealing. It's stolen if you take it from somebody's purse when they're not looking.
I hope
Yeah, it is, Blair. Why
I
are
hope
you
we're not
taking...
glimpsing into your future.
Why are you taking photos from people's...
This-
I'm never going to a bar with you again.
You guys are the worst criminals ever. The U.S. Supreme Court will soon be ruling on violent video games. Of course, the highest court in the land will be reviewing a California ban that prevents the sale or rental of violent video games to anyone under the age of 18. The ban was struck down by a federal court and never took effect in the Golden State, but depending on the Supreme Court's ruling this fall, the law could prohibit sales of M-rated games to minors and enact fines of up to $1,000 per sale for retailers who violate the ban. That's pretty sweet. Now, until now, burning your own Blu-ray discs at home required a Blu-ray burner and expensive commercial software that could cost upwards of $100,000. But today, thanks to the freeness of the interwebs, from a group of open source coders known as the X264 team, burning your own Blu-ray disc just got a whole lot cheaper. Using an advanced compression algorithm, they figured out how to squeeze an entire Blu-ray movie onto a standard single-layered DVD-ARB disc. Now, most Blu-ray players will recognize the burned DVD as a normal Blu-ray disc and will play back your video at full 1080p resolution. To celebrate, you can download a sample Blu-ray disc from the X264 team website, and that will be the lamest celebration in the history of the world. And finally, after 30 years, it is time to pour one out, my friends, for the floppies. That's right. Today, Sony announced that it will stop manufacturing a 3.5-inch floppy disk in March of 2010, and 2011. I'm going.
You okay? You all right, Blair? You okay? Hey, buddy, it's all right. You can still store 2 megabytes of information on something else.
Poor Blair. He's
Free Jason Chen! Free Jason Chen! Free Jason Chen! Come on, artists out there, we got to make some art that says Free Jason Chen. I mean, you guys did the Conan thing. Let's do some Jason Chen artwork. All right, moving on.
All sort of epicness happening today.
This is a huge day.
I know.
Fun fact, though, coffee makes up at least 8% of my bloodstream.
That is true. I have seen you at Starbucks. Yeah, now there are even more fun ways to make and ingest black gold.
I think someone's punching me in the heart right now.
Nope, it's okay. It's just the caffeine.
Okay.
Now, to keep track of them all, here's a little trend humper for you.
I feel great.
Just about everyone loves coffee, whether it's served hot in a mug, chilled on ice, or farmed from the feces of a small Asian animal, like the civet beans that sell for over $200 a pound. But what do you need to go from a grande coffee geek to a venti Java fanatic? First of all, you want to find the right blend. Plenty of tasty varieties can be found at your local market or barista. Dunkin' Donuts Original, Starbucks Pike Place Roast, and Chock Full of Nuts City Blend are light and designed to give you a full coffee taste when topped off with cream and sugar. But venture off the beaten path and you'll discover plenty of variety in the niche brands. Portland-based Stumptown is heralded as a revolutionary roaster who described their blends in a way that would put most wine sommeliers to shame. For instance, the Geisha blend from Central America is described as having, quote, a saturated sweetness, superior cleanliness, and sparkling flavor that may range from berry and citrus to mango, papaya, and peach. Once you have the blend that's right for you, you'll want to pick up a great maker that can deliver the perfect cup. Cuisinart and Keurig both offer models that will do the trick. But if you're looking for something a bit more precise that's sure to impress your friends, why not try a VacPot? The vacuum coffee maker uses 2 chambers, where vapor pressure and a vacuum result in a cup that is clean, crisp, rich, and smooth. The steps you'll need to take to produce your coffee may be a bit too complex for daily brewing, but websites like Baharis.org will walk you through it step by delicious step. Not only is it worth the results, but the vacuum pots will look great in your kitchen next to any other vaporizers that you have lying around. Too lazy to brew your own, but still jonesing for Coffee 2.0? Well, why not inhale it? Les Whiff now sells a coffee inhaler, promising the kick of coffee without the cup. The lipstick-shaped containers pack a powerful punch, with reloadable sticks that contain about the same amount of caffeine as a cup of espresso. These gourmet sneak-a-tokes even come in chocolate flavor for those with a sweet tooth. So the next time you're gearing up for an all-nighter, or just trying to wake up after one, remember that there can be more to your cup of coffee than just whether you want cream or sugar. And for more info on everything you just saw and more, head on over to Complex.com.
Still don't like the taste of coffee.
Well, now you can inhale it.
Yay. All right, stay tuned. AOTS's biggest month of the year rolls on.
Jamie King and Daniel Logan from Star Wars The Clone Wars will be here live in this studio in mere moments.
But first.
What?
It's an AOTS exclusive.
What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
It's the new trailer for Survival of the Dead, available on VOD April 30th and in theaters on May 28th. Zombies.
Last time anyone counted, 53 million people were dying every year. 150,000 every day, 107 every minute. It had become an us versus them world. All we were looking for was a place where there was no them.
Lousy times make lousy people.
All the wrong people are dying.
This island needs to be rid of them.
We like it here. We think the best way of seeing this through is here.
We don't want no place. We want some place.
Like where?
Like an island.
It's an island off the coast of Delaware. Come on over. The only families ever lived on this island were yours and mine. No strangers. What are you gonna do with them? They're Muldoons. It's up to me to save them.
You can't save a person who's already dead.
Somebody's gonna find a cure for this.
A beautiful place to live. And to die.
There's no way out.
Will one of you give me some more bullets for this gun? We gotta get these things to learn to eat something other than us.
The feed is brought to you by The General, Automobile Insurance Services.
From Hollywood to Bollywood. Geek Goddess. Hamle ke show.
In a galaxy far, far away, things are getting crazier than an Ewok tree festival. What?
This isn't what I wanted.
You don't have to do this. You're not like them. I can tell.
What do you know, old man?
I know a good soldier when I see one.
I'm no soldier. I'm no clone, not like those two. What? What are you looking at?
Boba, what's going on?
Nothing. What are we gonna do with them?
Oh, I think our friends here are about to finally prove useful.
Joining me now, Daniel Logan and Jamie King are here. Welcome, you guys. Nice. Thank you for coming on our live television program.
Happy to be here.
Fantastic. Jamie, you are responsible for Boba Fett becoming kind of a badass, I'm going to say. So
yes, I am.
That is a huge responsibility to carry around.
It's a great responsibility, and I handled it quite well, I think.
Yeah. Do you agree? Did she handle it well in your training?
I think Boba has to agree. He has no other choice.
I took him home every night, bitch slapped him a little bit, sent him back to work.
That's what you gotta do.
It was perfect.
You gotta rough him up. You know, you gotta make him punch the board a bunch of times like Uma Thurman.
I'm the older woman. I make him scared. You know, all those tactics.
Nice. Well, he seems very well trained today, so excellent job.
I just took him off his leash.
Nice. So you get to play Fett. What is that's huge. I mean, that's your Boba Fett, basically.
It's a great honor, you know, from playing from episode 2 to now the Clone Wars. But it's just fun being able to get back in those boots again, you know, and get to explore where he's going in the galaxy.
Yeah. Do you guys, have you done voiceover stuff before? Or is this your first voiceover stuff?
This was my first time doing voiceover.
I did it. I'm not trying to make this about me, but I do a cartoon for Nickelodeon, and I get to play a talking cow. And you have to agree with It's a job, okay? It is a male cow with udders. Let's
Does he
get
have
past
chocolate
it.
milk cow?
There is a chocolate milk cow, actually.
I want to play the voice for a chocolate milk
It's
cow.
Wanda Sykes.
Well, if I make-
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is.
If
I
it makes
sound
you
like
feel
her.
better, I
You
play
do, a little bit.
I play a seabird with the like a yellow little kid bathing thing on his
That
head.
does make me feel a lot better, actually. That makes me feel tremendously better.
He flies throughout like the Pacific, like starts off as an egg and then finally like discovers all these things throughout the Pacific. That was one of the cartoon things I did. It was actually really weird but fun.
If we could afford it, I would sing Circle of Life right now. You can't sing it, you can't sing that, we can't afford it! We can't afford that! This is G, not today. Hey, that's it! This is G4, not E!
G4.
We can't sing
I
that.
changed it. It was a remix.
It was a remix. That's a circle. So voiceover is awesome. Like, what was the experience like for you guys? You don't have to, it doesn't matter what you wear.
I love it. I come in pajamas. I get like cracked out on Snickers bars, and then I go to the booth. It's perfect.
That's fantastic. What do you get cracked out on?
Just life, man. I get cracked out just waking up out of bed. I roll up with energy.
I am in my PJs. Look at that. I'm literally in my pajamas.
That's pretty much how it is. Occasionally they'll bring kids by to see the recording because they think it's going to be really exciting, and the kids just get bored watching adults stand around microphones. It never seems to. But you guys, do you record it? You usually record at the same time?
Yeah.
Which is good. Do they let you improvise at all, or is it pretty much like stick to the script?
It's pretty much stick to the script, but we improvise in terms of how we play the tones of our characters.
Mhm.
So Dave leaves a lot of room for that, which is really fun.
Do you see subtle differences between, like with your face acting, like film acting versus voiceover? Did you find different ways to make the character different vocally?
I don't know. I mean, for me, I speak higher normally, and for her, I drop my voice down a lot. But as far as like face and physicality, I do the same thing in a booth as I would in a regular scene because for me, the physical part really helps me connect to the emotional part of it.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
So, Jamie, you started as a world famous model.
Oh God.
You did some modeling in the
I did.
past. Daniel, this feels like it feels like the dating game. She's a model. He's from a small town in New Zealand. Just how hardcore a Star Wars fan were you both?
It's kind of like the savage and the model instead of the nerd and the model.
It is a little bit. Well, savages are just nature nerds.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just nerds for nature. Yeah, nature nerds. But Star Wars fans are freaking out about the live-action show that we keep hearing about. I mean, are you guys going to reprise any parts for the...
I think you could probably expect that, but everything's very top secret.
Oh my God, this is top secret. Oh yeah, we can't say.
Top secret stuff at Lucasfilm.
We don't know. And are you having? You seem to be having fun. I mean, like you're a guy in New Zealand. You get plucked up by Lucasfilm. Now you're on our show, which is huge.
Yeah.
And what's the ride been like for you so far?
It's been extreme, as you said. A small country to now. I now live in Orange County, California, and. I mean, it's just been great coming out to conventions and getting to meet, amazing people, not only in America, but all over the world, which I probably would never got the experience if I just, if George didn't give me the gift of, saying, hey, you get to be Boba and here's a new life, basically.
That's really cool. Well, hopefully we'll see you guys at Comic-Con this year if you guys can make an appearance. I want to thank Jamie and Daniel for joining us. Please catch the season finale of Star Wars Clone Wars. That is this Friday on Cartoon Network. And now, back to someone with a very high midichlorian count is Allison Hayslip.
Totally a Jedi. Or am I a Sith? Jedi. So last weekend, superfans flew into the Windy City for the first ever C2E2 Comics Convention. We embedded a member of our viewer army in Chicago to check it out.
Hey, what's up, Attack of the Show? My name is Andre Walker. I'm here at the C2E2, or the Chicago Comic Entertainment Expo. Let's go inside and see what they got. What brings you to the C2E2?
Well, I'm in a college tech club, so we came here for kind of like a field trip.
What's the coolest thing you've seen so far here today?
Actually, I guess all the people dressed up, a lot of entertainment and stuff. You see all these people dressed up in these elaborate costumes, and it's just mind-boggling.
Why don't you guys tell me what you got here for us today?
One of my new personal favorites is Superman vs. Muhammad Ali, based on the 79 comic by Neil Adams. It's a fabulous piece. As you go around the side, you'll see our Women of the DCU, which the fans really love.
Well, Unbound Saga is coming out on Xbox Live Arcade. It's based on the comic book that we put up from Dark Horse last year. In the game, you kind of go off on this Twisted Wizard of Oz journey to escape the comic and confront the maker.
What's been the biggest games people have been coming by to see at the Nintendo booth?
Today it's definitely been WarioWare DIY and then Photo Dojo. Basically what you do is you take pictures of people in like 13 different poses, fighting poses, and then you add in your own sound effects and you create your own fighters, and then you fight them against each other.
That's the end of the C2E2, the very first one in Chicago. This is Andre Walker signing off.
Go to G4TV.com/viewerarmy for more details. But right now, it's time to attack these life-improving concepts. Time out. I cannot do attack this unless it actually says attack this. That was attack these life-saving. It wouldn't work. They all miss it. They all miss it in the studio. Fine. Attack this. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I created that for the show. All right. Now, don't you hate it when you put a kettle on for tea and then you got to go hit up the crapper and you don't hear the kettle whistling away? Yeah, totally sucks. Happens to me all the time. Now, if you never want to be out of earshot from your steaming pot, then check out the Tweddle. This wonder of the future sends you a tweet when it's ready. Yeah, a tweet. It's as simple as that. You can also tweet statistics as to how many cups of coffee or tea have been brewed and how much energy you've saved. It's totally useful. Yeah. Now, in the future, when our planet is barren of trees, how are we going to read the newspaper, With the magic of e-ink, of course. The Page is a futuristic e-reader that will allow people to get their daily news fix via a digital sheet of translucent, weatherproof material. It can be folded up for ease of transport, and when you turn it on, you're presented with a familiar 4-column layout complete with menus and videos. Why are devices like this always in concept form? That's going to make the Paperboy route way cooler. Yeah. And finally, we have all this crazy touchscreen technology in the here and now, but that won't be good enough for our future kin. Now, they won't have to bother with the whole blistered fingers thing when they've got the multi-toe at their disposal. Yes, I said toe. This high-tech interface is located on the ground and uses your feet as an input. It can recognize specific sole patterns on shoes, assigning them to individual users, and multi-touch gestures are replaced with hops and steps. Now, much like the Wii Fit board, it reads weight distribution, allowing users to move through virtual environments by leaning. Just don't try using it when you're staggering around drunk. Probably won't work out so well. Head on over to G4TV.com/AOTS for info on all these future concepts and more. Still ahead, it's another epic giveaway. Yes! And you can win a Star Wars prototype that's the only one of its kind in the world. Hello, eBay.
Talking book. We'll be right back.
It's big, it's beautiful, and you're gonna love it.
AOTS's biggest month of the year continues as Star Wars Week rolls on. We'll meet up with special effects guru Dennis Muren and George Lucas himself. Plus, we'll tour the animation and sound studios at the Skywalker Ranch. And it's the AOTS Pizzathon. You call in, we deliver a free pizza to your door. Delicious. And did we mention free? It's Epic April, all month long.
We're
going to the Twitter wall?
Because Kenny G wants to know, hey, H-Team, other than Epic April and the Front Poot.
Yeah. Someone hashtag Front Poot.
Yeah, seriously, hashtag Front Poot or H-Team, I think. But Front Poot's pretty preferable.
It is. It's pretty great.
Hysterical. What's our favorite force power, though? I think getting things to trend on Twitter.
That would be amazing force power. I like being able to knock people down with my mind. Maybe I'm nerdy that way, but I think that's pretty sweet.
It's pretty cool.
Schmancy Man. Chris, will you be my friend? Yes, Schmancy Man.
Although I do like Drink Moxie. Chris and Allison, are you surrounded by zombies with one bullet left? Do you shoot yourself, your friend, or the one last zombie, or go down fighting?
I shoot myself in the mouth as the zombie's biting onto the back of my brain so I can get both of us in the same shot. That is an epic April way to go out, zombie style.
You do that, then I just pick up the chainsaw and chainsaw all their asses.
Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah!
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Chainsaw. All right, hey fellas. I'm giving it away over here.
What? because you're a loyal and diligent AOTS viewer, you know that last week we gave away 3 iHome Studio Series docks for your iPod and or iPhone, and the winners are Daniel C. of Lockhart, Texas, Gil M. of Ferndale, Michigan, and Edgar V. of San Jose, California.
Now, today's prize is a world-exclusive, limited edition Star Wars Super Showtime Super 7. Oh my gosh!
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh! Look, it's looking at you. It's so awesome.
Fantastic.
It's based on a popular style of Japanese toys from the 70s. This one-of-a-kind artist-proof stands 2 feet tall, has wheels on its feet. Ooh. And it shoots its hand like a missile. Ready? Watch this. We ready?
Yep, shoot it. Bam! Nice catch.
Victory! Now, if you win, you will be the first person in the world to own this cute little guy. He's adorable.
He's not cute, Allison. He's deadly.
He's adorable.
That's how it works.
He's deadly
Flying
adorable.
clone fists. To win, go to g4tv.com/AOTS and click on the epic giveaway link. Get your entry in between now and 3 p.m. April 27th to be eligible. We're going to announce the winners on tomorrow's show. Maybe not us, but 2 people who are hosting the show. That might be Kevin and Orlando. I don't know. There's somebody else. You're hugging it.
He's hugging me like a koala.
Is it weird that he's holding a gun on your shoulder at the same time?
All right. It's time for today's epic fail.
That's right. Now, if you thought you never had to hear from the 90s, Christian rock band Creed again, we are so very, very, very sorry.
Yeah, tragically, Eddie Vedder imitating Creed frontman Scott Stapp has just cut a new single, and it's a totally sincere ode to Major League Baseball team, the Florida Marlins.
Why don't you stop stroking that thing? We swear we are not making up what this video is.
Let's play ball, it's game day. We want strikeouts, base hits, double plays. A perfect game, a triple play. Another playoff race, yes. World Series champs will keep hoping and dreaming that
Allison Hayslip is standing next to me.
All right, be sure to watch the Movies That Don't Suck presentation of RoboCop tomorrow at 9 to see a first look at the live-action trailer for Halo Reach, brought to you by Xbox 360.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jamie King and